Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, the thing is, are you guys listening? Yes, now do I have a full attention? The thing is, if I brew this tea today, right, it only needs like 8 hours to get some action going in the water, right? And if you keep it like more than 48 hours, like if you don't use it within 24 hours, its potency like goes down. Like it just like, it's not like how when you brew regular tea, the stuff gets stronger. Like there's a peak, like it goes up and then there's a peak where all the micronutrients and microbes and things that are breaking down in the water are at their full functioning like ability. Like, you know, it constantly grows, and then at some point it reaches to where they're functioning at their highest, and that's when you want to put it on the plants. And then if you keep it past 24 hours, it'll go down and down. I mean, it's still usable, but don't expect it to be as good as it was at its peak. So today is Saturday, and if I brew this stuff today, that means I would have to come in tomorrow. Do I want to do that for you guys? Yes or no? Is the question. I'm not doing anything. I have no life. So, okay, sure. We'll do it today. It's getting pretty hot in here. Oh, just for reference, this is a good... Yeah, it's getting hot. So, right now, my location, like I'm not at home. Like I've been traveling for the job, not like road tripping. So I'm in the high desert, which means it's dry in the air. There's no moisture in the air, nothing in the soil, and the weather fluctuates all the time because it's a desert. It goes from extreme highs to extreme lows, and then also rainfall. There's like less than 4 inches of rain, precipitation. I don't know. It might be less than 10 inches. Anyways, and so we're also at a higher elevation, which makes it high desert. So it's a weird climate, but a great place to put a greenhouse, because like not a lot grows outside. So you should cultivate things in like a greenhouse or a hoop house. So, which is why I like this place, you know. It's like people need it. It's not like being back at home in Mississippi where you could literally probably put some seeds down right now. What's today? December? January? Actually, no. You probably can throw seeds down in January. But you could throw seeds down mid-October or something, and then still expect to yield the next spring. Here, their growing season is from like May to like August. May to early mid-September. Okay, maybe April. The thing is, their last frost date is like late in the game, whereas in Mississippi, like there is no frost date. I'm playing. Anyways, okay, it's time for the tea. So, anyways, the point of that, I don't know why I'm babbling right now. The point of that, me describing where I am, is because like I walk in and like I've got on a hat and a scarf and like 5 layers. And then, you know, I gradually heat up. So if you see me with a knitted hat on and a scarf in a greenhouse that's supposed to mimic tropical weather, That's why. It's because I just got back in. Anyway, here's our recipe. Actually, I don't know if I can show you guys our recipe. I don't know. I don't know if that's like allowed. I don't know. Anyways, I'll tell you what I won't tell you the quantity in which we use it, but I will tell you what is in there. So we use worm castings, which is the compost part of the compost tea. And worm castings is worm poop from your cold your cold compost pile. Like, earthworms and red wigglers. Red wigglers is the one you want to use. Not really earthworms, but whatever. Their poop, that's what worm castings are. Azomite, alfalfa meal, mycorrhizal fungi, and liquid kelp. And then like a lot of water. And so compost tea isn't necessarily fertilizer, but it's also not necessarily like and when I say, I'm going to say this word, but I don't want you to think it's not a fertilizer, nor is it a pesticide. And when I say pesticide, I only just mean like it's not something that is just designed to keep the bugs away. Well, in a way it is. And then in the same way, in the same breath, in a way it's a fertilizer. It's just like healthy things. It's not necessarily elements like nitrogen and oxygen and phosphorus. Well, you don't put oxygen in a fertilizer, but it's not like potassium, phosphorus, or nitrogen, or any other mineral like iron or manganese or any of that stuff. It's really just extra stuff. It's like kombucha, or like people who just drink tea anyway. Even though you can get vitamins from your tea, but it's just random fluff that really helps though. Like it really helps the growth of plants, especially when it comes to like making sure everything is healthy for your food, because we grow produce here too. So you want to make sure your things are at top tier when it comes to like fruits and tomatoes. Like we don't want tiny little tomatoes. We want some good tomatoes. And compost tea will help with that. And just general plant health. But plant health ties directly into fruit production. So anyway, so you brew it like how people brew beer, or let things brew overnight. I should put this phone down. See, this is why I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, that's good. So this is an okay setup. Cool. This may be doable. So I don't know. Cool. I don't know how other people assemble their tea, but we use these mesh bags, like silky, like I think they're the things that you drain, like you would make almond milk with, like cheesecloths. But yeah, we use the mesh bags. And honestly, I would reinforce this again with like another bag because I have problems with it clogging the sprayer that we use. So I would suggest triple bagging it because yeah, it could get in your sprayer. But you can always use like another strainer before putting it in. I mean, before setting up your sprayer. Anyways, so I put them in there, and now you just plop the ingredients in like you would any other recipe. So that's what I'm gonna do. So all of the dry ingredients are done. So I'm gonna bag this. Well, tie it. So here it is. And we're gonna put it in this water. Now the water has air, water oxygenator things, just to like make sure that the water is flowing. What compost tea is really supposed to be, it's really supposed to be like you taking some compost from your compost pile and then putting it in some water, a lot of water, because it's a compost pile. Putting it in a lot of water and just stirring like crazy to get some to like make the compost tea. You know, how you stir up tea. But and that would take hours to get it to where you need it to be. So you can also just opt to buy some, they're like these little pebble things, and then they like, I'm pretty sure they just release air into the water, and that mimics, well, it does the same thing as stirring vigorously. And it's not necessarily like blending either, so you can't just put it in a blender. It's like you need it to like brew. So yeah, that's what that's doing right now when you see those bubbles. And I have one more ingredient to add, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So that right here. Here we are, and it's the liquid ingredient, not the dry. I'm just gonna put it in. Stir that in. And that's what it looks like. It looks like iced tea. It looks like when you go to McAllister's and you're like, can I get an iced tea? And you're like, okay. And they give you something that looks like that. It's really simple. It's literally just like making a tea or something, or not tea, making a juice blend when it comes to like, you know, having what you're doing. And then I just put things back where they belong. And so now I think I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to do one more thing on the list. And then I'm going to go. And I'll be here tomorrow. So yeah, see you next video. There might be a video tomorrow. Like I said, we got 9 months. The sun is going down. Yeah, I really should do this last thing and then get on out of here. So, see you guys later.